And good afternoon and welcome back to another Mr. Harris RYC YouTube channel where vocal coach kind of looks at some reaction videos and look at it from a vocal coach perspective. All right, and we got Trusty Rick in the background, and who we got here today, sir?
So today we have Putri Ariani. She is a 17-year-old singer from Indonesia, and she was also on America's Got Talent, but she placed 4th. She also lost to the dog.
Oh God, I gotta see this dog. Putri
Yep.
Ariani.
Ariani.
Okay, what's in the song is I still haven't found
What I'm looking for by YouTube.
By YouTube.
Yes.
All right, yeah, let's check this out. How old is she?
She's 17.
Okay, all these young people with great talent.
Highest mountains I have run through the fields only to be with you, only to be with you, but I still haven't found what I'm looking for. I believe in the kingdom come, then all the colors will bleed into one, bleed into one. But yes, I'm still running. You broke the bonds and you lose a chance, carried the cross and my shame, oh my shame. You know I believe, but I still haven't
dress.
found what I'm looking for.
She blind?
But I still haven't found what I'm looking for. But I still haven't found
His face.
what I'm looking
For?
Thank you.
What I'm looking for. She's in key of B flat. Wow, I don't know, man. I got some mixed vibes about this one. Okay, tell me a little bit more about her.
Yes.
Okay,
So she was actually Simon's Golden Buzzer. This is her second performance.
Okay.
So she was Simon's Golden Buzzer.
Right.
So she was automatically pushed to the live shows. But yeah, she's 17 from Indonesia, blind.
Blind. Is she a little bit on the spectrum, maybe?
I don't think so.
We didn't hear her talk,
During conversation, she sounds completely normal. Yeah.
Got you, right. And right, whatever normal is, right? Whoever knows what normal is, yeah. Are we even normal, for that matter? And the reason why I asked that question was how she said thank you. But I just know sometimes she was born blind.
Yes, she was born blind, and English is not her first language.
English is not her first language.
Indonesia. Yep.
Got it. All right. So I know people who are listening to this, most of you guys are fans of hers, right? That's usually how this usually works. And so here's what I'd say that I see that I don't like how the song started. You know, if I didn't know that she could really sing like that, I probably, if I was turning, because they say that within 3 seconds we make a decision whether or not we like or dislike something. And that's a good thing to try, right? Turn the radio on, turn the music on. 3 seconds go by. It's really 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000. That's a long time. We go, you know, you just keep strolling. So I probably would have strolled and missed out on the ending or the middle of that performance because there was nothing that I saw in the beginning that made me felt that was going to happen. Except for the amazing lighting and the fog machine that was happening that made me felt like something special was going to happen. And she looked absolutely beautiful, stunning in that dress. There's gotta be a story behind that dress, right? So you just don't get on a show like that and wear a dress like that that's fit for a queen. So I need to know the story behind that dress. That dress was crazy, amazing, right? But going back to the performance, right? I would have never let her start the song that way. You know, you gotta showcase something. And I understand there's a build-up. I ain't got no problem with that. But even when you start here, you gotta do something that's interesting enough or compelling enough to get us to stay and wanna hear it in its entirety. That didn't happen. All right, so she sat there, she sung a cappella, and it was just all right. It was like really, to me, it was like it wasn't enough to make me want to. And that was a long a cappella piece. It was probably about, I don't know, maybe 20 seconds. And then she started playing piano. So now you're showing another gift of your talent, and then you can play. And I could tell by some of the melody structures and chords she was doing. I said, all right, you can play. I didn't realize she was blind though, until like halfway through. I think I asked you, is she blind? Because I could tell by how she was finding her notes on the piano. You know, I said, oh, she blind. Other than that, it didn't really say. You know, I can't go by the glare of how a person's eyes look or how they just kind of stare in terms of when blind people do that. Because sometimes on the stage, we all do that at times, right? Like, you don't know what to look at, lights are just blinding you. So I didn't want to go by that. It wasn't until I saw her hands finding its place. But when she went into and started really singing the song and its melody structure with the keyboard and her amazing, beautiful falsetto voice. And to me, you said she's 17, right?
Yes.
So I felt like in the beginning, it was a little immature. She wasn't really seasoned as a vocalist to do that a cappella piece that way. If I was gonna do it, and have her do something like that a cappella, I would have had her do the falsetto part. That part where she came in and she goes to the higher register stuff, with that soft, that's the most beautiful part of that performance for me. She sounded like an angel. And so if they had started it that way, then let her come in with the chords and build that mask voice in, that would have been a better arrangement than let her bring the power at the end. Just making some adjustments like that would have made this performance so much better, in my opinion. Curious to know what yours are, and being honest, like, you know, so like, here's how I look at my students who are musicians, who are singers, whatever. Every time they get on stage and me to go, great, you sound amazing, I'm not helping them. I need to be able to say, you sounded good, here's what you need to focus on. Hey, tonight's show wasn't as good as last night's show, but you still got through it, and you did your best you could, but I think if we make these adjustments, you'd be great. Or you get off a stage, tonight was amazing. You conquered, you did everything we've been talking about it. Man, go get some rest. Girl, go get some rest, you sounded great, right? To me, that's what constructive criticism sounds like. It sounds like something to help you get better, right? So that being said, those of us who are tuning in as fans, or whether you're tuning in fans to her, that is, or if you're tuning in as a fan to the show, or if you're tuning in as an upcoming singer, like, would you have arranged it that way? And I'd like to know how you would have arranged it differently with that ability, not in terms of your own ability, with the ability that you were able to see there. Would you have done it differently? Please put that in the comments. I'm curious to know if you would have started in the mask, no piano. Would you have started in a falsetto, no piano? Would you have brought piano in first? That's another way, another approach, right? I play just so you can see that I can play. Because once I gotta play and sing, that's tougher. So maybe I started off with just some piano stuff, then I start singing. Oh, she can play and sing, and she can do this, right? So that's what these pitches look like. That's what these shows are about. Like, how can I wow you in that short, 90 seconds that I have? I think that's the time, 90 seconds. Simon's face was he did the old German Shepherd look, like, yeah. Love it, man. All right, cool, man. We gotta stay on top of this young lady. Curious to know where this opportunity takes her. She's got a talent without question. I had to hear her play too, man, because I think she can play. I think because she did some a melodic chord structure thing that was like, made me feel like either somebody sat you down and just taught you that for this show, or if you're doing that on your own, that's like some good stuff. But we'll see. All right, thanks for tuning in. This was good. Appreciate it, Rick. We gotta stay on top of this one, see where it goes. 17. Listen, I don't know if I could have done that at 17. Stood in front of an audience that big and a platform that big and play that well and sing that well. But if you can look, I'm not 17 anymore. All right, see you guys later. Always in parting, make sure you love yourself first. Then the love that you have left over, make sure that you share it with someone else. All right, don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and I will see you soon. All right, ciao.